Welcome to a land where the rainforest meets the sea, and the rhythm of life is set to the beat of a drum. We're talking about Brazil, the largest country in South America and the fifth largest in the world. Brazil isn't just a place, it's an explosion of life. In the book of Genesis 1 verse 11, it says, "Then God said, let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. Looking at the lush, emerald canopy of the Amazon, you can't help but feel that Brazil was the primary inspiration for those words. Over 7,400 kilometers of coastline along the Atlantic Ocean, and its famous cities include Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo. Brazil is a true giant, the fifth largest country in the world, covering over 8.5 million square kilometers. It stretches across tropical and subtropical regions, filled with breathtaking natural wonders. Brazil is so massive that it shares a border with almost every country on the continent except for Ecuador and Chile. Its neighbors include, to the north, French Guiana, Suriname, Guyana, and Venezuela. To the west, Colombia, Peru, and Bolivia. To the south, Paraguay, Argentina, and Uruguay. This makes Brazil a central hub of the continent. The Amazon rainforest, the lungs of the planet. It's home to 1/10 of all known species on Earth. It is a dense, mysterious world of winding rivers and ancient trees. The largest rainforest on Earth, it also contains the Amazon River, which is the world's largest river system. Iguazu Falls, imagine 275 individual waterfalls crashing down on the border with Argentina. It's a literal roar of nature's power. The Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland. If you want to spot a jaguar or a caiman in the wild, this is your destination. The capital city is Brasilia with a population of over 220 million people. The official language is Portuguese. Brazil is one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world, with over 200 indigenous languages still spoken. Brazil uses the Brazilian real. The currency was introduced in 1994 to stabilize the economy. And it is divided into 100 centavos. It remains one of the most important currencies in South America. You can't understand Brazil without tasting feijoada. This is the national dish, a rich, hearty stew of black beans with various cuts of pork and beef. It's traditionally served with rice, sautéed collard greens, farofa, toasted manioc flour, and orange slices to help with digestion. It's comfort food that tells the story of Brazil's complex history and fusion of cultures. Who are the faces that shaped this nation? Pelé, the king of football. He didn't just play the game, he turned it into art and put Brazil on the global map. Neymar Jr., global football superstar who is currently recognized as the nation's all-time top goal scorer with 79 goals in 128 matches. Gisele Bündchen, a global fashion powerhouse who redefined the supermodel era and remains an icon of Brazilian grace. Ayrton Senna, the legendary F1 driver whose bravery and skill made him a national hero, symbolizing the Brazilian will to win. Anitta, the modern face of Brazilian pop, taking the sounds of the favelas to the world stage. Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva is a Brazilian politician, trade unionist, and former metal worker who has served as president of Brazil. He is a key political figure in modern Brazil. While samba is the soul of Brazil, the country pulses with diverse genres like bossa nova, jazz-inflected, sertanejo, country music, and forró. The carnival spirit, this isn't just a party, it's a way of life. For months leading up to the event, samba schools in local neighborhoods practice daily, turning music and dance into a community-building exercise. Football, also known as soccer, it's more than a sport, it's a religion. During the World Cup, the country virtually shuts down, and streets are painted in green and gold. Soap operas such as telenovelas. In the evenings, many Brazilians gather to watch high-production telenovelas, which often spark national conversations about social issues. A pious people. Brazil has the largest Catholic population in the world, but it is also home to a booming evangelical movement and unique Afro-Brazilian religions like Candomblé and Umbanda. This religious plurality creates a landscape where diverse spiritual traditions often overlap and coexist. The coastal lifestyle. In cities like Rio, the beach acts as a social club, gym, and marketplace. It is where people of all social classes mingle, play futevôlei, foot volleyball, and soak in the sun. Brazil is a land of contrasts, from the bustling concrete jungle of São Paulo to the quiet, white sand dunes of Lençóis Maranhenses. It is a place of deep faith and unbridled joy. Before we go, remember the promise in Numbers 6:24-26, "The Lord bless you and keep you, the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you." Whether you're visiting for the carnival or the quiet of the rainforest, may the warmth of Brazil stay with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which part of Brazil would you visit first?